Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I totally almost forgot to film this intro. Oh my gosh. Today we're going to be reviewing this foundation. This is the NO7 Lift and Luminate foundation. I'm really excited about this because, you know, KathleenLights talked about it. It's my first time to try it today. I've been waiting for way too long actually. I've had this for maybe a month now, so it's been sitting here and now I can finally use it. We're gonna try it out together, so if you guys want to see how it works on my skin and how it wears throughout the day, you're in the right video. Keep on watching. We are starting the day early. I'm excited actually, but it looks like I'm not because I'm not a morning person, you guys, but today I woke up early, so might as well use my time, right? Alright, so I'm just going to quickly read the claims on Ulta's website before we begin. Foundation is specially formulated to lift, firm, and brighten your skin, disguising lines and wrinkles, as well as evening out the skin tone to give flawless look. Perfect for normal and dry, or dry, Perfect for normal, dry, and dry to very dry skin types, which I do have. Product is hypoallergenic and contains SPF 15. On Ulta's website there are only 8 shades, I believe. I got mine in the shade Honey. I was in Ulta looking around at their shades and they suck. I swatched all of them, not all of them, most of them, and they all looked pink, and this is the only one that looked like was gonna be perfect for me. On the box it also says that it has powerful antioxidants, vitamin C and E, and it also says it minimizes the appearance of age spots, pores, and pigmentation. It also says it has medium coverage, anti-aging complex, visibly lifts, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so this is how my face looks like right now. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit just so you guys can really see how my skin looks like, okay? The redness around my mouth area is actually kind of gone now, so I'm pretty happy. I'm really happy because allergies are finally leaving me. Say goodbye. Okay, so the bottle looks like this. I like the bottle actually. It looks very different in my opinion. It looks nice. I like it. I like how the packaging is, and it comes with a pump, which is always a plus. Do you see that, guys? It looks like it's not gonna match me. I'm gonna use a sponge on this side and then a brush on this side just to see how it works with both tools. Some foundations work better with a sponge, or some work better with a brush, so we shall see what kind of tool this one is good with. Alright, so I'm just gonna pump out a little bit of foundation. Uh-oh. Yeah, it does look yellow, right? Or am I just crazy? Looks like it's gonna match, I hope. This is one full pump. As you can see, it's thick, it's not moving. So what I'm gonna do is just, ooh, kind of feels like a gel. Feels like a gel and cream at the same time. Interesting. Let's see how it goes. Kind of blend it. I should get my mirror. I always forget my mirror. Oh my goodness. Like I always think that I can blend stuff or put makeup on with just using a viewfinder, but no, can't do that. Need a mirror. Alright guys, shade wise, perfect. It's perfect. Yes, it matches me really well. I can definitely see the dewiness right away. It does look like it's very illuminating. I like that actually. I don't look dry. Don't you just hate it when your eyelashes just fall out? I don't even have that much eyelashes and they just keep falling out. This is one layer of the foundation on my face. Very illuminating. You guys see it? And it did even out my skin tone, which is good because I always want that. I'm always looking for a foundation that evens out my skin tone really well. Let's see if we can build up the coverage. I'm gonna pump out maybe half only. Yeah, that's a half pump. It kind of smells like sunscreen, like skincare. I don't know the word, but it kind of does smell like skincare, sunscreen, you know what I mean? Let's blend this out again and we shall see if we can cover more. doesn't look like it's really covering up anymore, but it doesn't look heavy or cakey even if I added another layer. Alright guys, this is 2 layers of the foundation on. It doesn't really look different from the first layer, but it's not like caking up, so that's good. For the brush, I'm going to be using this one. This is from Real Techniques. This is their Expert Face Brush, and we're just going to see if a brush is better or if a sponge is better, or it doesn't really matter. Wow, I think a brush is better than a sponge with this foundation, you guys. It seems like it's covering up a lot more than with a sponge. Let's see if it covers that. It looks like it did kind of cover it, but not really, because it's not really a full coverage foundation. That's why it's still peeking through, but it is a medium coverage foundation, which I actually prefer than a full coverage foundation, because most of the time when I use full coverage foundations, they just get too cakey and too heavy for my skin. So yeah, I like medium coverage foundation. Alright, this is 1 layer with a brush. We're gonna go in with half a pump more, and we shall see if a brush can do the trick of getting it to a full coverage foundation. We shall see. It does look like it's covering up a little bit more using a brush if you like pat it on. I would say this has like high medium coverage because it does look like it's covering a lot better than my e.l.f. Serum or foundation serum, which does have a medium coverage also. This one looks like it has a high medium coverage. The e.l.f. one I would say has a medium low or low medium coverage. This one has a high medium coverage actually. I like it. Okay, let's just see if it's gonna cover up this dark spot. Yes, see you guys? With a brush, just dab it on, and yeah, it does cover. This is 2 layers of the foundation on. I do prefer a brush with this foundation. It looks really nice. Very healthy and glowy, very luminous. I don't think if you have oily skin you will like this, because look how shiny it is. But to me it's okay because I do have dry skin. It even dries out more throughout the day, so this is perfect for me, you guys. Right now, I like it. Let me zoom you guys out a little so you guys can see. If it matches me, it does, right? I'm gonna give it time to set a little bit. It does kind of feel tacky right now, so we shall see. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm back now and it still feels the same, but this is how it is if you get a illuminating foundation. This is how it would feel. Like, I have different foundations that are illuminating and they all feel like this. So it's not really an issue for me because I have dry skin. But yeah, when I was waiting for it to set, I did look in the mirror in front of my window and the shade kinda looks a little bit off. It's not that gray, but you can tell that it's not my perfect shade, if you know what I mean. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I can just mix this in with another foundation next time, but today I want to focus on this specific foundation only. But yeah, for sure next time that I use it, I will mix it in with another foundation that has more yellow to it. I'm gonna finish off my makeup and then I'll be back. Alright guys, makeup is done. I'm gonna mention the stuff I used in a little bit, but I just want to say that the makeup that I put on went on very smooth and easy. Concealer there was no problem at all, blended out beautifully. Blended really easy and it didn't affect the foundation, so no problem. Bronzer went on pretty well, no issues with that. Blush though, I kinda a little bit had a hard time, not a hard time, but my brush kept sticking on this area of my face because, I don't know, I guess it's because it's tacky, it's sticky. So yeah, it didn't want to like smoothly move on my face, but I didn't have a hard time that much. I just, you know, gently did it so it wouldn't move anything. I did not set my face. I don't set my face, you guys know that. I only set this area of my face because of the concealer. Highlight went on really easy also, I guess because I did put blush on, so it kinda made it a little dry. I did put highlighter on my nose. I used my finger and I did notice that some foundation came off and it was on my finger, so I just like lightly tapped it on there. So that's pretty much it. I will say that the shade is a little too dark for me now. It is now 9:02, but basically I finished doing my makeup around 8:58, yeah, 8:58, 8:57 actually, but yeah, we'll just call it 9 o'clock is check-in time, so I'll see you guys later. Foundation looks flawless at the moment. Really like how it looks. I just don't like the shade, that's pretty much it, but I like everything I see on my face right now. So for blush, I used my Becca Jaclyn Hill face palette, and I used this shade right here, which is Rose Spritz. And then I used Champagne Pop for my highlight for my face. Bronzer is Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. Setting powder that I used is this Australis banana powder under my eyes. I have on the Morphe KathleenLights palette. Concealer I used today is Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer in the shade Light Medium Beige. Everything that's on my face will be written in the description bar down below. For lips, I have two NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams in the shades Dubai and Abu Dhabi. I used Dubai first and then put Abu Dhabi in the middle. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, see you guys later. Bye. Alright, you guys, it is now 1:12. And it has been 4 hours since I applied the foundation. Let me just grab a mirror. Foundation's still here on my face, obviously. It looks very nice. But one thing I did notice is that this side looks a lot heavier than this side. I do like this side a lot better, so I take back what I said that I liked applying it with a brush. If you really want that high medium coverage, then go for a brush. It's not bad at all, it just looks too heavy for me for my liking, because I like this side a lot better because it's more natural. Alright, on this side of my nose, it's collecting the foundation there, so it is kind of like sitting on top of my dry area here, and it's kind of cakey, to be honest. This side, there's no problem at all. There's no buildup right here. There's no foundation that's being collected there. Totally fine. I love it. But here I do have a little bit of foundation that's being collected right there. But it doesn't really bother me. I just noticed the difference right away because of my nose and my chin area. Half of it is fine and half is kind of heavy. And it is settling into the lines of my dry patch around my mouth. It is like showing up, like you can see the lines. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It makes me look like like those old people with like wrinkles on the mouth, you know what I mean? It looks like that. Not pretty at all. I don't like how it's looking. It's kind of clinging onto the dry patch over here also on my mouth area, because it is the worst part of my face, the driest part. So it is, yeah, it's not looking nice, you guys. But other than that, everything is fine. I guess you can see the shade now a lot better. It does look a little weird, like the shade looks weird. Like it could be my perfect match, but it has a gray undertone to it. It still feels kind of tacky, to be honest. It feels like I put a thick layer of moisturizer on. Not really bothering, but I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about that. It's just that knowing it's foundation, not moisturizer, like I can't touch my face. Like I'm scared to touch my face. It's not light and it's not heavy. I would say it's in the middle, like you know for sure something is on your face. I don't think it's fading whatsoever, but it is settling into the dryness of my face, which is weird because it's supposed to hydrate my face. I would say that my face looks kind of plump, especially around this area of my face. What do you guys think? Am I just tripping or what? It does look like I feel plump, like especially on my cheeks. I don't know if it's just me or I don't know. Do you guys see any like plumping action? I did like it when I put it on. It looked beautiful when I applied it on. But after 4 hours, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it right now. It's kind of like in the middle. I don't like it and I like it. I like this side, this side for sure is a lot better, but there's still something that I don't like love about it. I'm not in love, so we'll see later. Alright guys, it is now 5:07. It's been 8 hours since I had the foundation on my face, or since I applied the foundation on my face, and there's still sun. Thank goodness I started early. So we're just gonna end it here. I already know how I feel about this foundation. You guys. It's pretty hot right now. It's hot and I feel sticky. And I don't usually feel like this, you guys, so that says a lot. This foundation just feels very sticky and it's tacky. Now that it got hotter, I guess it warmed up in the house and I can feel the heat. It's pretty sticky. It got really sticky. Earlier I wasn't really feeling it. I was starting to change my mind about the stickiness. It wasn't bothering me anymore. But now it's bothering me now. Looking on the viewfinder, it looks alright, like from afar. But when you guys see me up close, that's when you really see the foundation. It's just sitting on my skin weird. But for its price, I believe it's like $14.99 or $15.99, so 16 bucks. I wouldn't say this is the best foundation I have ever discovered. I swear. I definitely don't see myself using it anymore, actually. I was excited about it earlier, but as the day went by, I don't like it. I don't like it. If you ask me if it's worth it, if it's worth trying, I would say pass. Shade selection sucks. Most of the shades have a pink undertone, which is not my kind of foundation because I am a warm tone girl. I have yellow undertones, like a strong yellow undertone. So I don't think that if you have the same skin tone as mine, I don't think you will like this foundation from just the shade selection. But if you have dry skin like me, you guys already know how dry this area is and it doesn't look good. If I had dry patches around this area, imagine someone with dry patches around, you know, your cheeks, your forehead. I don't know, but that's only my opinion. I honestly thought that I was gonna like this foundation because normally I would go for a foundation like this because of my dry skin, but it just didn't work. It didn't work for me, you guys. I did love it. Like after applying it, it looked very nice, but then yeah, throughout the day, it just went down, you guys. And that foundation isn't that cheap. If I'm gonna pay that much, you better give me a good foundation that will really work. I do recommend the Loreal Pro Glow foundation if you guys are looking for the same effect. A luminous, high coverage foundation. Another foundation that I can recommend to you guys is the e.l.f. foundation serum. Very good foundation, $8 only. It's like half the price of this one. And the only thing is that if you don't have a yellow undertone, I don't think the e.l.f. one would work for you. But if you do have a similar skin tone to mine, then go for e.l.f. Only thing is that they have 3 shades, so a lot less than this one. You'll never know how you like a product if you don't try it out. This product may work really well on you, but it did not for me, and vice versa. So some products that work on you might not work on me. So yeah, that was just my honest opinion, just to show you guys how it worked for me, for myself, just to give you guys an idea how it wears throughout the day with someone that has dry skin and dry patches, like especially around the mouth area. You guys saw that already. It really did even out my skin tone, and it did look good, healthy, and luminous. It did look like, see, my cheeks still look plump to me. I don't know if you guys can see it. I do have to agree that this foundation does make you look youthful. It looks very nice, dewy, hydrated, and you know, it's pretty. But the shade The shade selection sucks, and it didn't work out for my dry patches around my mouth, which is, I honestly do not know why, because if it's so hydrating, why isn't it hydrating my dry patches around my mouth? It's clinging on so much, and it's, I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and take off my makeup. I cannot wait. Like, I have to breathe now. My skin needs to breathe. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you did. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram. And let me know in the comments down below what you think about this foundation. If you tried it, how was it? And if not, would you try it? And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Here we go, you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is amazing, you guys. Amazing.